What is going on, guys? It's Justin from the J Media, back with another video. So in the last video you guys saw, I recently picked up a new car. If you guys missed that, make sure to watch the previous video so you know what I'm talking about. But that car is a 2010 Mitsubishi Lancer Ralliart Sportback. So let me do a little walk around of the car. Like I said, never thought I would be picking up one of these. Car's a little bit dirty, needs a nice clean. I'll probably leave that for a separate video, but what's really cool is, firstly, it's a Mitsubishi Lancer Ralliart, which means from the factory this car comes with the SST transmission, is turbocharged, has the 4B11T engine. I wanted a Ralliart, to be honest, before I got my Mitsubishi Lancer GT. The Evo 10 was out of price range back then, so this was the car I wanted. They usually come in the sedan, but this one is a Sportback, which is really cool because not many Sportbacks you see. So I particularly wanted this because the Sportback obviously is kind of like an SUV with more space. I could fit parts like wheels and tires. I could fit a bumper hopefully back there and just a bunch of parts. So yeah, there you have it. This video we'll be talking about a little walk around of the car. Obviously I have a bunch of plans for it, so let's dive right into it. So like I said, this is a 2010 Mitsubishi Lancer Ralliart Sportback. The car on the outside at least is fairly stock. Straight away you see these Anki RPF1 wheels. These are off the market. So we also have some nice tires, some Hankook Ventus tires, 235/40 18s. These wheel specs are 18 by 8.5, I believe, plus 35. So I actually bought this car off a fellow subscriber, Jeff. He's been watching my YouTube videos on the channel now for about 4 years, and he told me he's been watching it since the white body build on my Mitsubishi Lancer GT, so that's super cool. Yeah, so he also watched the whole turbo process and all that. But what's really cool about this car, one is because it's a wagon. Besides that, some money has been spent on the powertrain. So this has an upgraded transmission package from Cosmos. And besides just the Ralliart goodies, let me go ahead and show you guys inside the car. Bear with me, there's a lot of stuff I'm gonna unload from the car. I just got this car back last night. But nice steering wheel, has the AM boost and FE ratio gauge with a nice carbon fiber Rex speed cluster. The driver's seat has been swapped out for authentic bright Lomax Strata 2 seats with the bright seat brackets. I think these seats are super cool. Only thing is kind of hard to get in and out of, so I'm still debating whether I should keep it or swap it out for something more comfortable. I do have the stock passenger seat. We also have the stock driver seat. So pretty much stock on the inside. Aftermarket shift knob. Where it really shines is under the hood. So like I said, from the outside this thing might look fairly stock, but even if you pull up the hood, people can't really tell. I'm going to give it a nice clean down as well. That'll be in a separate video. But ETS, up intercooler piping, some nice HKS goodies, HKS radiator cap, HKS oil cap, got a Cusco strut brace. We have HKS blow valve, is recirculated. And then if you peep underneath here, upgraded intercooler core. This is the huge 3-inch Sheepy Racing intercooler. Apparently that's discontinued. And one thing you guys don't really see is back here, the turbo is no longer the TD04 of the Ralliart. It's actually upgraded to the Evo 10 TD05 turbo. So I like to call this the Evo Wagon. That's going to be the nickname. Yes, it's the Mitsubishi Lancer Ralliart, but pretty much full Evo upgrades. Evo turbo, you know, bigger intercooler, bigger, you know, supporting mods, nice tune on it. This thing was on the dyno. He gave me the dyno sheets, made pretty healthy power. On the Heartbreaker dyno, it made 270 wheel horsepower and 290 torque. So I know on that dyno it usually calculates less. You can add 15% to that. So in reality, this car pretty much makes about 300 wheel, 300 torque. So pretty awesome. Healthy power, all-wheel drive, obviously, turbocharged from the factory. Kind of has a very OEM plus look to it. Oh, and another thing that's super cool about this particular car is the mileage. Check it out. Clean title, one owner, 29,000 miles. So super low miles. When I actually first saw this car, test drove it, you guys might have saw the review video, but it's at 28,000 miles. He drove down an hour and a half to see me, an hour and a half back, so added some miles on it. But he had this car since brand new, only one owner before me. He bought it from the dealership, owned it for 12 years since brand new, babied the car. Yeah, just super awesome. So I'm super excited. I'll probably leave it for a separate video to talk about the plans I have for this car, but I'm super excited to have this as my new daily. Oh, and speaking of new daily, we have the Honda Civic Si over here. I really want to keep the car, and as you guys know, this is my daily driver to work every day pretty much. But the wifey wants me to sell one of the cars because I have 4 cars now and she thinks it's too much. Parking is also a little bit of a situation, so I'll probably have to move this car over to the family house where my Mitsubishi Lancer is parked. So now I have 2 Hondas and 2 Mitsubishis. But if anybody's interested in my 2008 Honda Civic Si, hit me up. Has a bunch of nice goodies on it. Probably do more videos of this car, but I really want to keep it, to be honest. So if I don't get the price that I like, I'm just gonna keep it. It's just so different. The Ralliart, obviously turbocharged, nice and fun, torquey down low. On the Hondas, whether it's the Si or my S2000, you really have to rev it up. Once you hit VTEC is when you get power, but down low you don't get much torque. So very different cars. And like I said, you have a bunch of space, back seats folded down. We have this thing full of parts. I got a bunch of goodies. Jeff gave me all the stock parts, so some aftermarket stuff and some stock parts. I'll do a separate video on that. We also have the stock wheels. I already put that on the back. But yeah, what do you guys think? Are you guys loving the new pickup? Leave a thumbs up if you are. So I think I'm just going to conclude this video. I know it might be kind of simple and short, but I really want to do the next video taking out all these stuff from the car. I also want to wash the car down. Like I said, I haven't washed the car yet, and I always like to deep clean the car when I get a new car. Show it some love, like clean the engine bay, clean the wheels, clean like literally everything inside and out. Usually takes me about 5-6 hours on average, so it's going to be a long one. But I'm super stoked to have this car. Like I said, this thing is quite a beast. I drove it back an hour and a half last night from San Antonio. Bunch of fun. So again, if you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe and notification bell. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.